segment is sponsored by the Utah Pork Producers.
If you want an amazing night, this is one for you. So let me show you what I've come up to this point with. These are pork loin medallions, and I've pan-seared them for about 3 minutes on each side, and then I just pan-seared them for about a minute on the upright side to make sure that they were cooked. Now, I've got these cooked to about 138 degrees, and then we're going to cover them with some foil and let the carryover temperature finish cooking them to 145 degrees. And so I just get some foil, I just take that, just loosely cover them, and now let me show you how we've come to this point already. All right, so pork loins are very inexpensive. You can get them in the grocery store. I got this one at Smith's, and what I've done is I've cut it into about 2-inch thickness, and as you can tell, they are quite large. You could do a large one if you wanted to, but I thought it'd be nicer if we just kind of cut them in half. Then once you get them cut in half, season them with your favorite seasoning. I use salt, pepper, or you can use a seasoned salt, however you want to. Get some of that onto there, and then these are going to go about 3 minutes on each side in the pan, of which I have melted a stick of butter, and there's a little bit of olive oil in here as well. Now with all of this here, I don't want all that grease here, so I have a bowl here in the sink that I'm going to add that into it. And then what we're going to do is take this and deglaze it to create the sauce to go with it. So I have some sweet vermouth. You can use a marsala if you wanted to. You can leave this stage completely out. Now earlier also, if I can get this open, earlier I reduced down some heavy cream by about 1/4 or 1/2. And then we'll add about 1/2 cup of sweet vermouth in there and get this deglazed. Now also I have browned and caramelized up some mushrooms, guys, and these are the components that are going to be in the sauce itself, and when we come back I'll show you how to finish it all up.
All right, we'll look forward to that, Chef Bryan. Thank you. And
welcome back, everybody. Let's finish it up. Now, I've added in just a little bit of stock. I'm using a clear-colored stock here, so you could use, you know, a vegetable or a chicken or beef if you wanted to, or a pork stock if you have a pork stock. And so add that into there. Let that come back up to a boil and simmer. Give it a taste. If it needs some salt and pepper, add salt and pepper to taste. So our sauce is pretty much done. I want to show you how to plate it up. I just have a plate, regular plate. I have my rice pilaf that is done. I have it in a little form dish here, and you just put that onto there and then bring it off of there onto the plate just like that. So very, very easy to do. Here's the pork medallions. Oh, aren't those gorgeous? And just perfectly cooked. Oh, I love it. Don't overcook pork anymore. It doesn't have to be dead. You can cook it to 145 degrees and it is perfect. I always cook it a little bit under and let the carryover temperatures finish off cooking it so that I have a delicious tender piece of dinner here. And so let's just put that there. Let's finish it off here with adding in some of our sauce around it. This is very French, very classical French here. Now if you're in France, I'd smother those pork medallions, which we'll pretend like we are. How's that? And I'll just smother those just like that with some of this creamy mushroom sauce right over the top of them. And then finish it off with a little chopping of some fresh parsley. It would be delicious. I have some parsley here. And of course, this recipe is going to be on KUTV.com. You can also go to my website, cookingwithchefbryan.com. Serve it with some nice artisan bread on the side or some dinner rolls, and you've got an amazing pork medallion dinner. So remember to keep pork on your fork. It is a good option for dinner tonight.
boy, it sure is.
Yeah. Looks amazing.
That does look amazing.